Who are we going to blame for this? Is it the players or the coach?
Must we blame somebody?
Or what is the solution?
Thank
or
you.
what is the problem?
Thank you. Because first of all, guys, I'm tired of this club, man. I'm getting tired slowly. But I was born a Chelsea fan. I supported Chelsea during the worst times of Chelsea. If you supported Chelsea under Graham Potter, you should know what I'm talking about. If you supported Chelsea under a little bit of Frank Lampard, you should know what I'm talking about. So all these things when they happen are small thing to me. I don't tell most Chelsea fans, get used to it. Get used to it. What I know is that Chelsea is going to bounce back, but we are playing badly right now. The responsibility is on everybody in the club, the players and the coach, and some of I will still call the sporting director. In fact, the project itself. You understand? I am not against you using young players. I'm not against the philosophy of using young players, groom them, they become stars. Yes, there's a high chance of it working, of it becoming a success. But we are looking at 10 to 15 years. And unless that is what is in your vision, forgetting what the fans want, this is no hard. You want to achieve success with young players, just put in a bit of a mix of experience. Because these things what is happening to Chelsea now is something that happens to every other club. At some point, those players will say they perform for you, they give you 100%. They will drop. Experience will now talk on the pitch.
So you want to say players like Hasaido, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto,
if you call Caicedo
James,
for me,
Cucurella, Chaloba, they are not experienced.
To be honest with you,
These guys they have been in the Premier League. They have sold themselves in the league.
These players I just mentioned now, they are on the pathway to experience. I will not say that they are experienced players. They are experienced players. I don't want to start giving examples again. Like we've seen examples of Chelsea in the past 5 years. How we mix up players that were around with some of the experienced ones. And those experienced players, they turned up for us a lot of times. It didn't make sense when we went to sign Samuel Eto'o, Chelsea. But when we brought Samuel Eto'o was winning games for us on his own. I can remember that game against Man United when he scored. I remember games against City, against Everton when Samuel Eto'o won games for us. This is the kind of experience I'm talking about. So I know somebody must take the blame. Somebody must take the responsibility. Everybody is looking for who to point hands on. I am of the fair opinion that sometimes it's not about pointing hands on somebody. Because I know say everybody now want make I call Maresca. Yes, there are some decisions that in our own mind and opinion, because we are not managers.
Yeah.
We are not coaches.
Exactly.
But in our own mind and opinion, we feel like, okay, Maresca should be making better decisions. But the truth of the matter is that if we had won yesterday, if he has just stolen a win yesterday with that same squad, are we going to be coming to complain of what Maresca did or what he did not do?
The squad was okay.
Now, let me come in from here, because I think that statement you just made is not fair enough. You said if he had won with that same squad, but what we are talking about is that he lost with that squad. He failed to realize and understand when the squad is weak and when to make the appropriate substitution. That's what he failed to understand. It was not as if the squad was bad. It was not bad either way. It's a stable squad, yes. But now, you observe from the first half that Jamie Giltins was not really playing anything. We all watched the game. He was not playing anything. And aside from Jamie Gittins, the second half, okay, you decided to wait till the 60th minute before you made your substitution. Now, you are removing Neto, and you are removing... Who did you remove again?
Enzo
Fernandez. And you are bringing in Gusto, and you are bringing in Garnacho. And you are still reserving that... If someone was to be asked between Gittins' performance and Neto's performance, who did better? Of course, it was Neto. Neto did better than Gittins in that field yesterday. But now you navigating that same player that has been playing rubbish from the onset of the first half, that could not even make a successful dribble in a 1v1. You are now navigating him now to the right. Meanwhile, was Extava not there? Was he not part of the lineup? Benanote, now you are bringing in Gusto. Yes, we understand that you want to use experience for the fact that you've used these boys, they've played successful games, but you still have Benanote there, who is a kind of creative player, who is the Palmer-like of player. I'm not trying to like hit on. I'm only trying to express like a sincere motion that in some cases you need to understand player that you need to take out of the pitch and players that you need to bring into the pitch. Shaloba got a yellow card. Yes, we understand. It will make him to be more careful and he might not mark that much, but me still having Shaloba there gives me more confidence. Look at the pairing between Shaloba and Achempong. Look at the chemistry. Look how interesting it was. Look how tight and strong the defense line was. Two sharp defenders. And you're taking Shaloba off the scene. Yes, I understand the fact that he got a yellow card. You're bringing in Fofana, injury-prone player, just had a hit and off the pitch, and you're bringing in Tosin. You're playing Badashir.
See, if there's one thing that I discovered, I know that nobody will talk Maresca out of playing Tosin.
I'm not hitting against him playing Tosin. The goal was not. It was not Tosin's fault.
Yeah, exactly. But people now want to make somebody to they look for that scapegoat.
See, if I'm to blame somebody that much, I will blame Enzo, because Enzo. I don't want to use hard words, but Enzo. Some weeks ago, I thought you were growing, but I don't know what you are doing actually. Do you know how many good chances that was created for Enzo? That Enzo was not physical enough to just look at McGee now. The goal is scored against Burnley. Take a look at that goal. See the energy. See the strength. Enzo lose two of our good balls that he would have scored a clean goal. Two. Good two. And that would have been 3-0. You have seen this player is not doing well from the first half. Why are you still reserving him? There is no time. The football is a 90 minutes game. Every pass in the field, it clicks the time. Some seconds goes. And you are keeping a player that has not been doing well. You've seen it from the first half that this guy is not performing. You take him out of the field. I'll answer your question of who am I to blame. I will blame myself for being a Chelsea fan. I'll blame myself for being a Chelsea fan. Because this is how will I put it? You're not giving Barcelona fans the ground of saying Chelsea is cursed. Take a look at PSG after winning Barcelona. Unstable. Take a look at Madrid after winning Barcelona. See, now they have not won any game. Very unstable. Now take a look at Chelsea after winning Barcelona. Good 5 consecutive games. We have not even won one. What are we saying? What is it? What is the excuse? For me, I think I put this blame direct to Maresca. For yesterday's game, I put it direct to Maresca. Benanote, you did not buy Benanote. I feel Benanote is even more creative than Enzo. He even marks. You will leave Onika Isedo in the midfield to be doing all the work. He will go left, he will come right, he will stay in the middle, he will go back. And for you to make a clean tackle as a midfielder, you cannot. Though he was playing as a 10 yesterday. Even the 10 way they play, create, then create for you, score.
The thing is, I've been watching this Chelsea team for a while. Some of all these players they are calling. Sometimes when they even get the chance to come on the pitch, they are silent. They feel. And then they force us to eat our words. I cannot correctly look at the Chelsea squad again and say, okay, see any player already here. I feel bank on this one, I feel bank on that one.
But at least you have watched Benanote.
Benanote is not, I'm not disputing what you are saying, you understand? But I'm also trying to let you know that things can go 50-50. Things can go left. Even while you try to make the right decisions. I don't say yes. He must drop the blame from Chelsea fans. Maresca. Just because he did not do that thing that was appealing to the eyes of Chelsea fans. But me, I tried there you say
no. I will not support that word appealing to the eyes of Chelsea fans.
He
did not do what was necessary. Because I think that what he did.
Sometimes, if we are trying to analyze this thing, we should not analyze it based on the yesterday game. We should try to track ourselves back from the Leeds game down.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Leeds game, For me, I don't think there was anything.
That was just a defensive error. Yeah,
Tosin
defensive.
starting
Yeah,
Tosin
misbehavior.
game. Bournemouth,
The
we had
Bournemouth game.
one of the best squads to start against Bournemouth. Yet we fumbled. You guys, no. Tell me that we not start with our best 11. That was why I came out and said Chelsea does not have a first 11. To me, we never still get first 11. Now who they play well, now in they enter, now in they start. You understand?
I think Maresca needs to do in terms of decision making. Yes, I think I like the fact that he learns from mistake, but I think he needs to create a stable system. You see this system of use this tactics today, use this approach tomorrow, use this one the next game, use this one another game. I think it's one thing that it's not appealing to the players, and it's something that they will find it difficult to cope with.
See, apart from playing the players out of their position, I'm telling you that what Maresca is trying to play, one of the positions where they frustrate and where now that attack.
Bam.
They are not doing the
Nadia won't
beats.
enter there now.
They are not doing the beats.
Did we make him?
And if you are looking at the way Chelsea is playing, it's almost like we cannot afford to lose the ball from our attacker, from our striker. Watch when Jabedro loses the ball when he comes back to take the ball.
The pressure is much.
It's overmuch. It's overmuch.
And the wingers, I don't just understand. They're not
contributing as well. So how do you, as a coach, what you want to do? Like I said, I'm just trying to be diplomatic.
Patriotic.
I'm not even patriotic. I'm being diplomatic. I want to see things eye to eye. I want to see this one here. Look, this one here. Because I've been watching the same Chelsea team over and over again. Sometimes when we lose games, we go first look for find who will first blame, who will first point finger like this. But sometimes we have to look at it from another angle. This same set of players will they cry, why put this one, play that one, play this one. When they come, what will be their impact? See, you get players will be saying if you put inside pitch, even if now 70 minutes where you put them, they have a say in that game.
But you know, there are still some scenarios whereby even a player that looks like he doesn't have a say in a club, there's a game that he might come in and change everything. For example, I'll take you back to the Fulham game. When they brought in George, that was last season, right? Last season. When they brought in George to that game, the hunger was there. Nobody believed that he could do it, but he did it. So you don't have to you don't have to have that top-notch player.
If
that game changer first.
If Maresca had told Josh to stand up and go and warm up and enter that match, how would you feel as a Chelsea fan? Be honest with yourself.
No man will go complain.
So you see that at the end of the day, not the man pressure for this man too much.
See, it's not about the pressure, but the truth is that we all are watching this game. The way Maresca is sitting there and is looking at that game, that's the same way we are sitting there. You see the same thing they are playing. There's no difference. Now, we know when person they play rubbish, and we know when person they play rubbish. Like now that type of game now, Maresca can't say he wants to change Achempong. He wants to take out Achempong from the field. It's something that even everybody will say, are you okay?
Do you believe that a player can from the first minute to 45 minutes can be playing rubbish, and second half the player will peak?
Good. Now this is I believe that. But now looking at Enzo, even when we came back during the second half, from 45 minutes to 50 minutes, Enzo was still playing rubbish.
That one is the peak.
Any match where Enzo started to play rubbish from first half, no saying go play that match rubbish till the end of the game.
For me, I will end with this. In January, we'll still be busy.
I don't think January just will be busy. January.
They have to, for my opinion, we have to be busy.
If you want to be busy January, then what are you going to do January to go and sign January?
Guy.
What are you signing January?
My question is, how did we sign Gittins? Like how? Like was there a bonus? Was that price a bonus price for us? Like when they say na 3 million, that we go come and give you extra player, because I remember that we paid over 50 something million
60 something I think.
for a player like Gittins.
Dortmund be the main guy for us. They don't want to say that time.
And look at what Gittins is coming to do in my Chelsea squad. Look at João Pedro. Look at I'm pained. People will not understand. Apart from the analysis, yes, we know we have to talk fact about these people, but sometimes we have to talk reality, because sometimes these players they keep frustrating our analysis.
We are not playing too well as a team. Chelsea football. like I was telling Mr. Peter off camera, I said, see, there are games Chelsea will lose or they will draw. Even you yourself will watch the match. You go verse or say Chelsea draw or lose, but at least you go give kudos to the boys based on waiting they play, based on their performance. But our performance for the past 3 games has been so poor. The movement on the ball and off the ball.
Now, let me point out to the movement. Chelsea does not have a good transition. There's one dirty, I'll call it a dirty attitude I noticed from the player. Now, let's say there is a ball like, let's say that Atlanta is attacking us. They're in our box, and let's say there's a quick pull out down to the midfield, and there is a player that is in that position to hold that ball. Do you know that player prefers to slow the motion of the game and take the ball back than to push with that ball?
As a Chelsea player.
As a Chelsea player.
It's common among all of them.
That's it. I nearly, if I was in that television yesterday, God, the outlook is not Nigeria.
Honestly, I didn't believe that I would come to a point where I have to say this. We're missing Jackson. see. Not that Jackson will come and, of course, anyhow it be, he go still score.
Yeah.
We also ain't go miss. But like Mr. Peter always say,
what was one thing that made people allergic?
The movement of this guy was top notch. Jackson was a movement player.
Can't be compared.
He was a movement player. He's not static. Yes, we know that in some of Jackson's game, he normally does have a bad day. Where we say, I thought no go play anything. But even if Jackson no score, Jackson no make any assists, Jackson's movement paves the way for other players to attack more. Joao Pedro, honestly, I've been trying to look at this guy because I feel like he should be more of a better player than Jackson.
My annoyance is that nobody's dragging him. Everybody's keeping quiet about it. But by this time, first season of Jackson, by this time, Jackson need a drink water drop cup for Senegal.
Joao Pedro, you know be Ronaldinho. You know be Brazil.
I don't even that's Jogo Bonito Brazilian lifestyle. I never see him do himself.
You know, say sometimes when he dey hobo, when Joao Pedro dey hobo, he go say I want the throw leg. For 9 where you be.
I thought it was even physical, but lately, touch and small thing don't fall. And now, so most of the referee decisions are always going against him. Referee decisions, because in my mind, he did say 1-win foul, but meanwhile the referee decision always goes against him. This is why I said when he loses the ball from the position he loses that ball from, he's always pressurizing Chelsea. Because as a team, when we are with the ball, you get the shape where we make as a team.
So if Jackson was to play this game against Atlanta, what changes do you think Jackson would have?
Like I just said, the movement, it will force the attack more. Jackson is even if he's to make runs with the ball and then find the pass. Jackson is he's a good passer. The fact that when I watched Jackson last season for Chelsea, I saw some passes where he makes good assists. Jackson will run, and Jackson they waste time. If he go need pass ball, he go pass ball. If he go need push attack, he go push attack. Joao Pedro always wants to hold the ball for up to 5 seconds before he thinks of what to do with it. And at the end of the day, he loses the ball.
I don't want to call Jackson, but I think I'm pained in the sense that I have players that are injured, and when I think of those players that are injured, and when I realize that they will be coming back, I'm still pained. I become more pained because it would have been better that what I'm expecting is better than what I have already. But now what I'm expecting is even worse than what I have. Now I have Joao Pedro now as my striker. Who am I expecting to come back? Delap. It's crazy. It's crazy. For me, I don't want to say I feel that.
And I don't know why the coach don't want to give somebody like McGill that game time. McGill is another crazy runner too. He's another striker that can run in between for you. He's another striker that can press for you.
Is it a case of who I spent money more on? Like the player who I buy with more money, now he's supposed to play.
That is what is going on here.
Because honestly, yes, for me, I know that when McGill came in against Bournemouth, he wasn't as much as influential. But you will not dispute the fact that Magui has not had as much stats as the two strikers that we've.
That's
we've
what
had.
But
about
he's
it,
more impactful in a game
So
because he tends to be more threatful to the defenders. He tends to attract defenders to him.
even George sef get the way go be now. Maresca go bring dey play George.
Why Maresca? See, Maresca, I think sometimes we just have to take out sentiment and look at reality. Look at the uniqueness of players and start playing them. The thing about football is that football is a thing of growth. The more you grow, the more professional you become. You have to develop yourself. Try to understand the unique qualities of player. I don't see any fact why you'll be having a quality like Bonanote, which we all know that he is creative. At least we've seen him in like one or two occasions. We've seen what he can do. And you prefer to play Enzo, that is a less creative player ahead of him.
The truth of the matter is that Enzo in that squad they be like he's like an untouchable player.
Yeah.
Even if Maresca had released the squad sheet and Enzo was not there, Chelsea fans will still agitate.
Guy,
And if we had lost, they will still say Enzo was not there. Have you seen the impact of Enzo? Have you seen that as Enzo not there now, you don't see wetin they play?
can we try it? Abi, we have tried some games without Kopama.
And we have won some.
We've won. So there's nobody is that top man in that club. This is painful. You don't understand. Like when I was sick going to watch Chelsea's match yesterday, I was expecting to come home with joy. When they scored that one goal, like I celebrated. I removed my shirt.
One goal where you cry for. Wait till you play for first half. I see the game match. I was expecting a draw.
Well,
I was expecting a draw.
I guess that's our own 2 cents concerning this game. And you can join your mouth or you can lay your own opinion at the comment section. Thank you very much. I remain your boy Peters.
My name is Big Dave.
And my name is Gifto.